Hi folks, I've just done a very simple building outline. Horizon, a bit of ground sloping down here. Right, just as simple as I could make it. Right, so we've got the usual romance and colours. The all Cotsman, I left this out and it dried, so I've sprayed it with a bit of water and cleaned the palette. I forgot. Ooh dear! Right, let's just go in with a wet wash all over with raw sienna. I usually wet the paper first, but this does the same. Remember where the clips are, because that tends to get unpainted. And okay, now we'll have a bit of blue and a touch of alizarin in the blue. And then we'll come down with just a little bit of colour in there. Now we'll go for the light red and ultramarine for the cloud. On the blue side. A bit heavier. You never know where it's going to end up. You have a certain amount of time to put the paint into the wet paper before it starts to go cauliflowery, so a couple of minutes, as Frank Clark has told us. Right, let's a little bit of burnt sienna or red, like just on here. Maybe a touch in there. This won't show when it dries dry, hardly. Right, I'll give it a dry. So take your headphones off. Well, we've got a bit of a cauliflower there and there. It's obviously because I forgot to wet it first. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not going to do anything about it. This is a demonstration after all. Right. And now I'm going to put a bit of a wash of background colour. Kent Hills. A right touch there. If you're having trouble with your hakes, it's usually because you're too heavy with them. I left out that roof. No, I won't. I'll let it dry. I'll dry it. I've got a hook nice conveniently placed under my tripod. I bought the tripod from Lidl some years ago. It's been very good. It's quite cumbersome. I would prefer a heavier boom, but they cost a lot of money. And we could get by with this. Now I want to put some background trees in now. So we're going a bit of the blue, bit of the red, using the medium romance and hake. And we'll just put in some now I mentioned yesterday that this paper, although it's only £90, once it's been wetted, dried, look, you need quite a bit of water on your brush. I didn't like my trees in the one yesterday. Just breaking over the hills a little bit. I love dogs. God. The neighbours think we all like their dogs. Well, there's not enough water in the brush. You'd think it was a rough paper. Sorry, I'll go and shut the window. Can't be doing that. Great big 4-foot square windows. Alright, it's okay. Let's reduce the noise somewhat. I will go in front of these trees. God, really struggling with the content of today, with the water. Alright, I was just I'm using my old hake. I've got the new one here. Let's use that one. I've got so many hakes now. It's a hake burial ground. Oh, I've gone over that house, are we, didn't I? I'll get a bit of tissue. I'll probably have to just clean out that edge there. I'll do that in a minute when it's dry. And I put a bit there, never mind. Okay, I'm going to go over that in a minute with some heavier trees. But I want to put in some nice just change the colours when you're doing this. There's a bit of purple. Alright, let's I'm trying to just do this all different, this ground here, so let's bit of yellow, bit of alizarin, I'll put some bits and pieces on top of this. I'm hoping this is all going to dry much lighter than right, I'm going to dry that. I can add some bushes and stuff on here. Not sure where we're going with this one. Okay, let's get some bushy stuff here. So a nice burnt sienna. Normally this paint would be nice and loose. Right, we'll add a little bit more just some bluey colour, just right. I'm going to go away from that for a minute and go into the background. Before I even think about the house or the barn, the old barn. Okay, so let's get some nice greens, some dark greens. I could have trees coming up here. Oh, we went to see Downton Abbey yesterday. A lovely view cinema, very comfortable seating. They were doing, I think, 8 showings of it a day. Well, let's get a bit of dark shadow on one side here. Okay, do one the other side there, coming out of there. This is just such a light touch. Right, a bit of darker blue, a bit of red. Okay. I'll make one of these into some of these into a bush, I think. Right, let's get the hairdryer on that. Well, that'll do for that. And with a rigger, I'm going to put a trunk in. There's a bit of blue and burnt umber. Now that's quite a large tree, so we've got to give it some support with a trunk. It's no good having a tree with a massive amount of foliage and twigs Now we'll mix a bit of alizarin, a bit of blue. And we'll do the same with the other one, but further back of course. Right, it's got a bit of dark green. Okay, well let's just go back and do this barn. I know I've done the roof, like a split roof, where part of it comes down much further. So we'll have red, so my red's going to be sienna, burnt sienna. Okay, that's a bit darker on that I think, a bit of umber. Right, now a good shadowy colour is burnt umber. At the end wall of that, I use it in the smaller flat. So burnt umber and a touch of Payne's grey, so let's just put that in a bit darker. Right, when that's dry I'll put in some shadow under the roof just to, I might, oh look we've got there, oh dear. Right, let's get some blue. Here's my smaller rigger. Well, it's not small, it's number 3, but it's pointed. Okay. Alright, just use my little brush and put some shadow in under the tiles. Okay, we'll put in a bit of a window. Now you get a that's dry, yeah. The roof tile, the what do you call it? The hip. Okay, well that's not too bad. I just want to get some glass. I'm going to do a bit of a Frank Clark on this. I'm going to use the rigger and mix in some white, a bit of yellow and a lump of white. The trouble is with the white, it dries quite hard, so it's best to put some new stuff out. I'll put some poppies in here. Yeah, let's have some poppies. Red, yellow, a bit of alizarin. Your eye can put in the, well, I'll put in some stalks. Right, it's a bit. Right, I'm going to let that go. Put a couple of birds on here. Sign it, we'll put it in a mount. Not the best one I've done for a while. Always sign your work, even if you don't think it's very good. Somebody else will. Right, put the mount on it. Well, there we are, not too bad. A lot of colour in this, it's all slightly going downhill. Could give a focal point by using a bit of Payne's grey. And Now that'll dry, and hopefully it'll give just an impression of a collapse, or the tiles have given way. Hope you like that one, folks. I'll get it uploaded and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oh, I just wind up. Right, there we are. So the old barn. I'm not happy about that bit there. I'm going to put a bit of a tree in there. I'll use my little sable. I've got just a bit of an evergreen tree, sort of. So that'll be quite dark yellow, green. Okay, well that helps, isn't it? Okay, well that's a bit better than I could do the same the other side, I think. Just a smaller one, just to get the shape right there. No, it's a bit more dark in there, I think. Bit of ivy going up here. Right, now there's just one last little thing here, is that corner. So we just lighten it a little bit. I'll dry it off first, then I can just lift out, make that edge lighter. My little brush. That's better. They're just separated from the wall behind. Okay, there you go. Bit about that. Never mind. Let's go across there. Well, I hope you like that one. See you soon. Bye bye.